Welcome back to our channel where we bring you the most amazing and inspiring content. Today we are going to discuss one of the greatest minds in history. His name was Blaise Pascal, a French mathematician, physicist, and philosopher who lived from 1623 to 1662. In his short life, he made many discoveries that changed the world as we know it today. He invented the first mechanical calculator, made significant contributions to probability theory, and wrote many philosophical works that explored the human condition. But perhaps what he is best known for is a collection of fragmented writings on a wide range of topics from religion to science to society. In this video, we will be looking at some of the most famous quotes from Pascal's and discussing their meaning and relevance today. So make sure to watch until the end, because we have something special planned for you. So let's get started. Number 1. All of humanity's problems stem from this inability to sit quietly in a room. This quote is often misinterpreted to mean that all of our problems are caused by our inability to be still and silent. However, a closer reading of the passage reveals a more nuanced meaning. Pascal was not suggesting that we should all become hermits and withdraw from the world. Rather, he was pointing out that our restlessness and constant desire for more are what lead us into trouble. When we are content with what we have and can sit quietly in our own company, we are at peace. But when we are filled with discontent and the need to always be moving, we create problems for ourselves and others. This is why so many people are unhappy even when they have everything they could ever want. They are too busy chasing the next high or the next big thing to take the time to appreciate what they already have. In a world where everyone is always rushing around like a chicken with its head cut off, it can be refreshing to simply stop and appreciate the present moment. When we do this, we open ourselves up to the possibility of finding peace and happiness in the midst of chaos. No, too, we never complain about boredom when we are dying. This quote is a reminder that our time on earth is limited and that we should not waste it. We are often our own worst enemy when it comes to living a fulfilling life. We let boredom and complacency get the better of us, and we end up spending our days doing things that do not matter. We complain that there is nothing to do, and yet we fail to see that there is an entire world out there just waiting to be explored. We could travel to new and exciting places, meet interesting people, and try new things. But instead we choose to stay in our comfort zone where everything is familiar and predictable. As Pascal says, when we are dying, we never complain about boredom. This is because death is the ultimate adventure. It is the journey into the unknown that we must all take eventually. And yet somehow, we manage to find ways to be bored, even in the face of death. Perhaps this is because we are so preoccupied with our own problems and worries that we fail to see the bigger picture. We think that life is all there is, and that we have all the time in the world, but this is not true. Life is just a brief moment in the grand scheme of things, and we should make the most of it. Let us not be like the fool who complains that there is nothing to do when he has not even begun to live. Number 3. Men think they can only be happy in other worlds. They don't know that it is in this one that God has placed them. This quote is a reminder that we are not meant to be anywhere else but where we are. There is a story about a young man who went to see the Buddha. The young man was troubled by the state of the world, and he asked the Buddha if it would be better to live in another time or place. The Buddha replied, "If you are not happy now, then you will not be happy then either." The same is true in our lives. If we are not happy in the world that God has placed us in, it is because we have made a mistake somewhere along the way. We have strayed from the path that leads to happiness and fulfillment. But the good news is that we can always turn back and get on the right track. The world may seem dark and full of despair sometimes, but we must remember that God is with us always. He is our light in the darkness and our strength when we are weak. Let us not lose hope. Let's trust in God's plan for us and have faith that He will lead us to happiness. Number 4. The eternal silence of these creatures of God makes their presence a great comfort to us. This quote is a beautiful reminder that we are not alone in this world. Even though animals cannot speak, they are still able to communicate with us in a variety of ways. For example, dogs can show us love and affection through their actions, such as by wagging their tails or licking our faces. Cats can be playful and entertaining, providing us with hours of amusement. Birds can sing to us, filling our hearts with joy. And fish can swim gracefully in their tanks, calming us down when we are stressed. In addition to providing us with companionship, animals also serve an important purpose in our lives. They help us to connect with nature and the environment around us. By taking care of animals, we learn responsibility and compassion. We also learn to be patient and to live in the present moment. Animals cannot speak, but their presence is a gift to us nonetheless. They remind us of the beauty and wonder of the natural world and bring us comfort in times of need. So let us cherish the animals in our lives and remember that their eternal silence is a testament to their wisdom and grace. 5. We feel ourselves to be absolutely incapable of understanding the divine essence. Yet we fancy ourselves capable of comprehending the whole universe. This quote is a reminder that we are limited beings, who should not presume to know everything. Despite our intelligence, there are things that are beyond our understanding. For example, science has taught us a great deal about the physical laws that govern the universe, but it cannot explain the origin of life or the nature of consciousness. Philosophy has helped us to explore the meaning of existence and the nature of reality, but it cannot provide us with absolute certainty. And religion offers us faith and hope, but it cannot prove the existence of God beyond a shadow of a doubt. There are some things that are simply beyond our comprehension. This does not mean that we should stop trying to understand the world around us. It simply means that we should be humble in our knowledge and be willing to admit when we do not know something. We should be like children who are curious and eager to learn, but also teachable and open-minded. When we do this, we open ourselves up to the possibility of discovering the truth. So friends, these are just a few of the many wise and thought-provoking quotes from Pascal's. I hope you enjoyed this video and found these quotes to be insightful and inspiring. If you did, please like and share this video with your friends. And if you want to learn more about Pascal or other great thinkers, stay tuned for more content. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.